Welcome back to CoachCo News. VTAC has been a vital service since being pushed into action right at the beginning of the pandemic and now has become a staple in community medicine. A couple of weeks ago, recently acclaimed Warden Debbie Robinson of Renfrew County said that permanent funding for VTAC was a subject strongly backed by the community, the council, and local political members, and it was high on the priority list.
Conversations virtually with Minister Elliott and certainly with our MPP John Yakubuski. The Premier is acutely aware of VTAC, so we have until probably a few months, I would say, to get something in writing that we will have annualized sustainable funding for VTAC, and that is our #1 goal right now.
On February 9th, a key announcement regarding the funding was made. Not exactly the end game that they were looking for, but some security for the future of the program. This was the announcement at the Health Committee meeting on February 9th.
I am just earlier this morning was made aware of some late breaking news. This is of the very happy sort. So I would invite, I believe, the Warden Robinson, if you wanted to bring to attention of committee some of the exciting news.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Chair. Yes, so last week I was invited by Minister Elliott to have a meeting with her and MPP Yakubuski, which we did have. And following that meeting, she told me that I would be receiving some information around VTAC. So after we publicly announced it, it'll go out to the media and to all county council and to the city of Pembroke that we have been allotted funding for VTAC till March 31st, 2023. While it's not, what we ideally wanted, it definitely is a reprieve for us at this point in time. And, once the election is over, we'll be back at it with the Minister of Health again to ensure that VTAC continues on. She has assured me, as has MPP Yakubuski, that the province sees extreme value in VTAC, sees its potential of being able to duplicate it across the province. There's just some other things behind the scenes, logistics and such that we're not privy to that have to be worked out, but it is a very, very positive and a very good day, I would say, for the residents of the County of Renfrew. So thank you, Chair.
That's enormously welcome news, Warden Robinson, and perhaps it is not the best news that we were looking for was the making permanent. What I would say is it's the last base camp before we make our assault on the summit. So very pleased that VTAC will stay in place for another full year. I think that that's outstanding, and I know that your efforts, and I see that Chief Nolan, notwithstanding that, as I understood, is on vacation. I see he has joined this morning. I wonder, Chief, if there is anything you wish to add to the conversation.
Thank you, Chair. Only to thank the Warden, yourself, and all of Council for their support on the VTAC work and the important work that the paramedics are doing every day. And just big thank you to Deputy Chief Grenier for providing today's report. I think it's all a good news report, and your continued support is appreciated.